He was passing the clap.
my.
He was passing the clap, yeah.
Oh, am I starting? Okay.
Welcome to Aladdin. We're gonna be talking about Aladdin. This is gonna be our third movie review. Pretty good. Pretty stoked about this one. It's been a long time coming. We went last night, so it's gonna be fresh in our minds. Pretty excited about this. So we're gonna be doing something new on this one. We're doing a no spoiler version, and then a spoiler version later in the video.
Yeah, click the timeline stuff. Or whatever it is. What are those little markers with the time and stuff?
We're gonna have to start over.
Yeah.
So we're splitting this up
Anyways.
into two parts. First part is gonna be a no spoiler. Why did I do it again?
I don't know.
No spoilers for the first fucking part. The second fucking part will be spoilers. Okay? So, no spoilers. Expectations of the movie going into Aladdin.
I was expecting it to be dog shit. Honestly.
Dog shit?
We pre-spoiled ourselves on the soundtrack, and there was a lot of audio in the soundtrack that wasn't there, which made Will Smith sing pretty awful. I'm gonna be 100% with you, but it was pretty alright for the movie. It's not a huge
car ride
spoiler.
was rough.
Yeah, that was rough on me. That hurt me. I was not looking forward to it.
My soul. Expectations.
I expected, because it's the great dynasty of Disney, who owns everything at this point, to have a pretty okay movie. And I felt it was.
I expected it to be a try at Robin Williams, but a shortcoming. But it wasn't too bad. It was alright.
Yeah, it was alright.
I thought it was going to crash and burn at first, but it was delightful. It was delightful.
Will Smith did a pretty solid job, I'd say.
Any other good overall things you want to bring up?
Overall, I mean, don't go in expecting a completely different Aladdin, because it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, it follows the outline of the first one.
There's like a couple very small details, a couple scenes that are different, but for the most part, it's what you'd expect if you're expecting the same Aladdin.
Yep.
I
Definitely
don't know if that would that be a spoiler. Yeah,
Definitely
was that
no
a spoiler?
spoilers, and the plot is the same as the first one, except a couple things.
That's not even a spoiler. That's how they've done the trailer the whole time.
I guess.
I guess that would be
Like,
true.
if you've already seen the first one, then
This one's also weird because it's like,
if you've seen the anime, you've seen this
yes,
basically.
pretty
So it's
much.
like,
Yeah,
is that a spoiler? I mean, well, like shit. Anyways,
actor choices real quick before we hit into the spoiler zone. What do you guys think about Will Smith?
Obviously, he was good.
Good. Thought Will Smith, the other actor choices, the other guy who played Aladdin, guy who played Jafar,
the others were all
guy
relevant.
playing the Sultan.
They were
thought
all
they-
irrelevant.
Pretty much, but they were pretty good.
I like the Jasmine.
I think Jasmine was okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were all okay, but they were irrelevant. Will Smith was, actually, they had one terrible actor, the parrot, Iago. Terrible.
Yeah. Felt like that
Terrible.
was a bit forced.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. That was a little rough. I would say that would be probably the roughest part about the movie.
Yeah, we'll get more into that in the spoiler section, because
For sure.
they did my boy wrong.
The audios was good. I didn't think there was anything odd about the audio. Soundtrack was good once we heard it. On the video itself, on the movie itself.
Yeah.
And then the visuals 36, as said by the outline we have in front of me. Visuals 36 was pretty good as well.
Yep. Visuals 36. I also
All 36 visuals were great.
Mm-hmm.
CGI was
Are you
good.
reading from a script right now?
Well, hold on, what's my? Yes.
Second one, the second one.
No. Yes.
Second
No.
one. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah. Okay. No. We
Okay.
are not reading.
Oh yeah. My bad. I'm sorry.
Spoilers time. We're
Time
talking about
Okay.
spoilers.
Real spoilery.
All right, let's go into the plot first. How do we think about the plot versus the 2D waifu animated one from a billion years ago? Basically
Garbage.
the same, but
Garbage. You want to know why? They didn't have like that Princess Leia-esque Jasmine scene with Jafar. They took that out.
Princess Leia scene.
You know, when instead of the blue outfit, she's like in the red outfit because Jafar's like, you're like Princess Leia now, and I'm Jabba the Hutt.
Did they end up getting married in the first one?
I
don't
don't recall.
I don't remember.
I just remember like he made her his slave or whatever, and was just like, all right, I'm cool with it.
I remember
I don't
the
remember
2D
that at
one
all.
was very
What?
was
It was
very
Aladdin was my childhood.
I saw
That was
it
my
when I was
childhood.
like a little boy.
little
Yeah.
boy.
Little
I
boy.
remember Jafar having a greater impact in the 2D and the old one. This one, I felt like he was more of an obstacle, like a small obstacle. I felt like the main issue of Aladdin this time around was just him figuring out how to be a good old boy.
Yeah.
And then Jafar was just like this fucking nuisance dude.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Because he was pretty much irrelevant until like the end. They're like, "Oh, I finally figured this shit out." And he's like, "But I got the genie thing now." And he's like, "Oh, just take the lamp back."
I think that's probably because there was more scene emphasis on all the good characters. You know, even the
he
handmaid
have a
and
lot.
genie
Yep.
were having more scenes and whatnot. Jafar was just like he'd get the occasional, "Hey, I'm the bad guy doing bad guy issues,"
guy
like
stuff.
you know.
Was the handmaiden thing in the old one? I don't think that was
No,
in the old
remember
one.
no,
that
she
at all.
didn't. She didn't
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
handmaiden at all.
I think that's pretty.
That
I think
was
that's
that was
pretty
strictly
innovative.
for the whole introduction to the movie, and
Yep.
I don't.
To give Will
Which I
Smith
thought
some
was
more
pretty
screen
good.
time.
I thought that was pretty good. I thought that
Yeah.
was pretty innovative as far as how to tell the story. What else? I wanted to bring something up. I completely forgot. The parrot. I fucking hated the parrot.
Iago.
Yeah, he was a real rough.
They like tried to give him like normal parrot lines instead of Iago, the actual talking bird.
Yeah, making him more lively.
Like that would have been great for the comedic effect. Like there could have been even more comedy in
Yeah,
it.
I would agree with that if they made him less.
'Cause
This
he-
is a very serious lad.
He was
This is very a serious lad.
Mm-hmm.
he was the comedic relief from the villain side
Mhm.
that Jafar could interact with for a haha, like you're
Yeah.
the bad guy, but you got the dumb sidekick.
Yep. I felt like they did spend a lot more time before he got to the Cave of Wonders as well. They spent a lot of time before the plot actually started kicking off.
Yeah.
Because I remember sitting there waiting for our food, being like, "We've been in this city for a good hot minute, and nothing's really been going on." This chase scene, 20 minutes fucking long. Like, are you kidding me?
And isn't the chase scene? I don't remember in the animated series or movie if the chase scene happens before he even meets Jasmine. Because I don't recall it happening because of that.
I mean,
But I
it would
don't
have
remember.
to, right? He doesn't go from prince to the outback in the streets as a beggar.
No. I mean,
But
But
the
then do the
beginning.
chase. string.
when
What do you mean?
when
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin in this movie was running around, also like with Jasmine, I don't remember if that was how it played on the animated movie too.
I don't remember either. I do not remember either. I remember them having a chase scene.
Yeah.
I remember him doing stuff beforehand, like stealing shit. But that was very like minute. It was basically just like watch him steal some apples, and then he gave bread to that dude. This time he gave dates in this movie. I remember that.
Yeah, that's right.
But it was very minute thing just to be like, hey, this guy, this is his situation. He's poor, he's a beggar, but he's like a nice guy. But he's
Yeah.
a thief, but he's a nice guy. Okay, on to the plot. This one it was like emphasis, like, look at this dude's stealing shit. Like for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We killed 2 dudes.
He pushed them off the roof. dude.
And they went through a fucking roof and shit exploded.
And Jafar was a thief in this. I don't remember him being like a thief in the
Or having any backstory
yeah.
in the first
Yeah.
one.
It's like they only put that
They
in
put that in so he
just
could
so that
eat
he
the
could
lantern.
yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Right in the laundry rack. He was like, ooh, baby.
Also improper use of yeet, but I'm gonna let that one slide.
Mm, got him.
God damn it.
Did it with the pinky.
Was there any other issues we had with the plot? Thought some of the innovative points were okay. More of the issues were with like the parrot, for example. But the plot itself was okay.
Raja could have been a little bit better as an interactive thing too.
Yeah, he was kind of just there.
They
'cause it was
did
in the first one.
the normal stuff from the the animated movie with Raja, but they didn't do anything else with it.
I thought they were gonna do more when Raj was like, "Oh, you licked him," like he's not gonna eat his face off, and then I was like, "Is the princess not gonna like talk about that or bring that up at all or bring it up to the handmaiden?" Because I thought that was gonna be a talking point, but it was kind of like a,
Nope.
here's just something that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
The that one scene where they were having the ball or festival kind of thing for the crops or whatever before they have
Yeah, it
the
was the
dance scene.
harvest.
Yeah, the harvest. That party scene was a cool addition. I don't think was in the animated movie.
I don't remember what happens after he gets to the palace in the first one.
Never know why.
I don't remember there being much of a thing. Honestly,
Me either.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure something like Jafar like chased him out using his staff on the Sultan.
I remember that being
I think
a
it was
bigger
something
part
like that.
as well.
Yeah.
Remember that being a really big part in the first one. How go visuals? Then we'll go on to visuals now.
I thought they looked good. The CGI and stuff was great.
CGI. The genie himself. A lot of people were worried that trying to get 2D Robin Williams genie to Will Smith 3D genie.
I thought it was alright. You know what really looked the best in the whole movie? The little hand ditty from the carpet. All those lines.
The tassels.
Those little ropes. Yeah, the tassels. Ooh. That looked cool.
I thought the magic carpet
Especially
was
when
Magic
just like
Carpet was
holding around that
animated.
one thing.
oh,
That
the
looked
pole.
cool. Hell yeah. That
Yeah.
looked real good.
Yeah.
I thought the carpet was great. They did really good in the carpet. The monkey was good too. How they had an actual monkey for a lot of the points, and then they switched to CGI for more of the action shots. I thought was really good. It really brought him more to life, unlike the parrot, which was just CGI the whole time. I believe. I don't think there was an actual parrot. Maybe.
I don't know. It seemed CGI'd. Yeah.
That's what
Really,
I
they had a
thought.
big parrot like that? Or was that CGI?
That was kind of cool though. How
Yeah.
he was just like big parrot, and it was like, oh, this is
Big
Monster
parrot.
Hunter. This is how you go into Monster Hunter. Big parrot. I thought that was cool. That was basically like the peak of that parrot's. I forgot his name.
Iago.
Diago from Dora.
Iago,
Yeah.
not
Where'd it come
not
from?
Diego.
Where'd it go?
Diego.
Oh shit, it's big ass Iago.
Oh, you're so tall, Diego. From the
Dora
trailer.
reference.
I can't wait for that movie. It's gonna be a great movie. The delivery I thought was great too. They gave a lot of good breathing room. Maybe a little too much in some areas. All the songs were good. All the visuals for that, all the stuff was good. As far as that delivery, there was no editing issues that I thought was super obvious. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, there was one.
There was a
real bad
handful
in
of
the
one.
chase scene
That was a
when
handful.
when he like grabbed her hand in the alley again and they were running right before they like got onto the cart. These motherfuckers looked like they were fucking running so fast.
There were a couple of
remember that?
transition scenes where they animated some of their leaps and stuff that just looked easily animated.
The
like-
worst part was
I feel like that'd be more a
that.
visual issue than an editing issue, no?
I mean, I don't know. That normal people don't walk like that, so it had to be
Yeah, I
something
don't
wrong
know.
with the
I don't
editing.
remember.
It wasn't a huge issue, but
It didn't stick out to me too much.
It
Maybe
stuck
that's
out
when
to
I was
me.
trying to eat that fucking hamburger because they brought it an hour and a half into the movie.
probably.
Okay. Off to the next one. Characters and details. I'm
You
done.
okay?
Characters and details. We'll go off to that next. We already kind of spot checked this a little bit already. I didn't think there was anything that was too terribly bad. All the innovative stuff was good. Handmaiden stuff was good, I thought. I think the worst part of the movie was the parrot.
Yeah,
As far as characters go.
100%.
I agree. But I kind of liked that the animals weren't as much of a part of it, especially the parrot. I fucking hate Iago.
Yeah, but it's Iago. Like,
I'm okay with the amount that they were in. It was just how fucking awkward that parrot was. Like, he just sounded bad. He was like, it kind of reminded me of like he stuck a like human baby in an animal body. They were like, he'd just be watching like Aladdin be jumping and doing fucking parkour, and he'd be like, awkward, and then fly away, and then he'd come back and like tell a whole
Yeah.
story.
I mean, yeah,
It was like
Like it was a more realistic animal as far as parrots are concerned. You know, it wasn't the whole talking Iago, because maybe then they'd have to really get into talking about how the hell's that happened too. So they're just trying to be more realistic with it.
like
It's
they
just a
should have
shame.
either like cut him trying to be such an important part of Jafar's like eyes and ears and just did something else, but had still him be around and like be more comedic relief for him. Comedic relief, I think would have been a better route for him. But hey, they tried it. It wasn't horrible, but it was definitely the worst part.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I'm just hoping they don't continue that with, like, say, Lion King, because that's all animals.
Yeah,
So we can't have some
That'd
side
probably be
animals
fine.
not talk at all.
yeah. My expectations
much.
for Lion King are way worse
Oh,
than
that'll
this.
be fine.
Scenes, as far as scenes go, there was no. I remember in the 2D one there was a big lava fight at the end with Jafar, right?
There was a fight.
I
don't
remember there
remember
being
it.
something. Yeah, and he had to,
I
like,
remember it too
parkour
well.
after the bird to get the lamp
Yeah.
or some crap.
I think they just mixed all that in with the Cave of Wonder stuff because they brought the lava and stuff with the Cave of Wonders. That was in the first one too, yeah.
that was-
But I feel like they tried to push more of that shit towards that, so they didn't have to have a
The
bigger
only
fight.
weird thing in the fight was I don't remember Aladdin being teleported to like Antarctica or whatever.
Oh,
No,
yeah. And then how
I-
the
that's
carpet
innovative.
teleport after him?
Genie
Genie
popped him out.
sent him.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like, boop, like real sly on the quick.
I also
Little
love how
quick on
he
the
just
slide.
kind of, like, cheated a wish out of the genie. He was like, I ain't rubbed that lamp. I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
That's the same.
That what he did that in the first one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
Because I only remember the Antarctica thing or whatever snow place, friggin' Russia for all I care. Because there was like a part I want to say where there was one of the towers from the palace rolling down like whatever hill, whether it was like a sand cliff or something, and like the window rolls right over the part where they're just like huddled up together. And I'm like, I can't remember if that was like a sandy place or a snowy place.
I don't think it was any snow in Aladdin. I don't remember any snow.
Well, because I remember, I swear I remember a part with the Aladdin and Boo huddling up for warmth. I remember that, but it's like I don't remember the snow, which is what confuses
Well, the
me.
desert gets real fucking cold though. Maybe they try to push that. I don't remember. We'd have
Okay,
to go.
maybe.
We'd have to. That's the only thing I can think of besides them being Winter Wonderland.
Maybe it was also just it could have just been the lighting of like the scene making the sand look white as snow. That could have been it too. I don't know. I'm be honest, I was an autopilot at that point.
I'm here for the songs. Let's get all this with the extra shit out the way. Do anyone want to expand on expectations while we're here in our spoiler zone?
I expected Will Smith to try and go like the wacky Will Smith, like the more Robin Williams, and he didn't.
It was
Which I
very
was okay
tame.
with.
It was very tame. I'm
I was
okay with how we did.
a more
Yeah.
as you were saying before, like a more serious Aladdin.
He
I
went-
liked it.
He went to rapper Will Smith of old,
Yeah.
This
you
is
know,
true.
doing his like Men in Black routine with like I know he did a music video for that. I swear he did. Will Smith had a short rap career, but
Yeah.
it's being revived now with Aladdin.
God bless. Memes. Was there any good solid memes?
Ooh.
Ooh, I liked how he threw the fucking rug to make it look like he fell, and then went into the window.
That was good.
He was like, "Look how smart I am,"
Yeah.
and then the rest of the movie it was just like, like zero like innovative things. He just like basically was like, "Here's my goal," and I just ran at it. Oh, I want the lamp. Ran at it right after Genie was like, "Hey, don't do that. Don't do that, dog." And he was like, "There's no carpet throwing or anything in that scene, dog."
Yo, my favorite thing was, I thought, so he was like, "Boo, we don't. There's times to steal and there's times not to steal." And then he gave her a bracelet back, but then kept a piece of it. He just kept a piece. And I thought that was going to play into something later on. Like she was going to trust him as like the prince, and then like it was going to fall out of his pocket or some shit. And she's going to be like, oh, you are Aladdin. Oh, and you still stole my bracelet.
Yeah, I thought he
just
bitch.
I thought he'd give that back to her like immediately to be like, hey, what up? It's actually me, your boy Aladdin. We had a thing. Now we can really have a thing.
He was like, we don't steal, except I'm keeping this piece. I'm gonna sleep with it.
They did that just to bring up the point that Jafar used to be a thief. Probably that's all they did that with. And then they forgot about it later in the movie. They were like, fuck, yeah, we forgot that he even had this bitch.
I mean, at least it wasn't like a Starbucks cup.
This is true. This is very true. As far as stupid shit, the stupid shit segment, stupid shit I would have liked to see. I would have liked to have seen a less serious Aladdin, but I enjoyed what we got. I would have liked to see more ridiculous genie shit, because that was basically the whole pushing point of Aladdin to begin with, was just this genie's doing crazy shit. He's dressed up as these different people, acting as these different people. He's doing some crazy shit. He's making Abu turn into shit. He's messing with fucking Aladdin a lot with like his clothes and what he's doing. But we didn't really get much of that. It was basically like, here's your wishes. Especially after they met. After that, once he did the prince thing, that was basically all the cool genie shit we got. And the rest of the movie was very, very tame.
Yeah.
So I would have liked to have seen more crazy genie shit.
Most of the movie, like, completely crutched on all genie interactions for moving any sort of plot line or having anything fun going on in the scene.
Yep. It was basically just
pretty much how Aladdin is.
Internal issues with Aladdin, the movie.
Yeah, like Aladdin as a character was never the best part of actually Aladdin. It was always the side characters of Genie, Abu, Iago.
The magic carpet.
And carpet. Carpet was a big one.
Dope.
Can't ignore the boy. Or the rug.
This is true.
Don't hassle with the tassels, boys.
Don't hassle with the tassels.
Did you get that? You get that clear in there?
Rating. Last part. The rating.
Start. Young Con? You want me to start?
Yeah. Okay. I gave this movie, on the K scale, 2 out of 3.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's an interesting point. Interesting. I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Pretty good. I liked it.
I'm also giving it a 7 out of 10.
It was better than the original Aladdin.
Now you're doing it. He's doing it on purpose. Don't mind him. Actually, flame him in the comments. Flame him in the comments, please.
Don't you dislike specific parts?
If you disagree with that, you could throw a like. But if you don't like that, you can also just leave a comment. Just help brother out.
I think that's about it. That basically wraps up Aladdin with some no spoilers and then some spoilers. Until next week, boys. What we see next week? We don't know yet.
No idea.
So we don't know yet.
Remember.
We'd have to look. But till then, good night.
Well, you're not throwing up gang signs in the middle of our freaking review. That was
the crew salute. What up, dude?
That's for you people. Let me go forward and rap.
Okay,